There are moments in royal life the public never sees. Private conversations, closed doors, important meetings, the kind of moments that can quietly shape the future of a monarchy. And recently, whispers of one particular private meeting involving Princess Leonor have sparked intense curiosity across Spain. A royal meeting, quiet, unexpected, and deeply important. But what really happened behind those closed doors? And why are so many people calling it one of the most important moments of Leonor's life so far? Princess Leonor's life has always been guided by duty. As the heir to the Spanish throne, every step she takes is part of a larger journey. A journey toward becoming queen. But lately, that journey has accelerated. Military training, public appearances, greater responsibilities, a future moving closer, faster than ever before. And with that comes something royal families know well. Private strategy, private guidance, private decisions. Because the biggest moments in monarchy often happen far away from the cameras. According to growing speculation, Leonor was recently part of a private family discussion. Not a public event, not a ceremony, a serious internal meeting, and while no official details have been confirmed, many believe the subject was her future. Her role, and the next phase of her preparation. That alone is enough to raise questions. Because royal meetings like this rarely happen without reason. King Felipe VI is known for taking Leonor's preparation seriously. He understands better than anyone what the crown demands. The sacrifices, the pressure, the loneliness, and as Leonor grows older, his guidance has become even more important. Many believe this secret meeting may have been one of those father-to-heir moments. A conversation not just about duty, but about reality, the real weight of what lies ahead. Imagine hearing, in private, what your future truly requires. Not the symbolic version, the real version. The sacrifices, the expectations, the loss of privacy, the limitations. That kind of conversation could change anyone. And perhaps it changed Leonor too. Some royal watchers have pointed to her recent public appearances as possible signs. A more serious expression, more reflective body language, a heavier presence, as if something shifted, as if she left that private meeting understanding her future in a deeper way. Queen Letizia is also believed to have played a key role. As both mother and queen, her perspective matters. She understands the emotional side of royal life. The balance between public image and personal struggle. If this meeting happened, Letizia's role may have been to prepare Leonor emotionally. Not just for the crown, but for the human cost of wearing it. That cost is rarely talked about. But it is real. To be queen means giving up pieces of yourself. Freedom, normalcy, privacy, even personal choices. Everything becomes connected to duty. And for someone Leonor's age, that realization can feel overwhelming. Some believe the secret part of this meeting is what makes it so important. Because when royal matters are kept private, it often means the conversation is serious. Not necessarily negative, but important. Possibly about timing, possibly about future responsibilities, possibly about how soon Leonor may take on even more visible royal duties. And if that's true, it changes everything, because it means her transition is no longer distant. It's beginning now. There's another possibility too. This meeting may not have been about duty alone. It may have been about personal life. Royal families often discuss relationships, friendships, and public image in ways most families never do. Because for an heir, personal choices affect national perception. Could this meeting have touched on Leonor's private life? Possibly, but nothing is confirmed. Still, the possibility adds another layer of intrigue. Because being a future queen means even your private world becomes public concern. That can be emotionally exhausting. And it may explain why Leonor has seemed different lately. More thoughtful, more distant, more aware. King Felipe knows exactly what that transformation feels like. He has lived it. And perhaps in that meeting, he was not just speaking as king, but as father, trying to prepare his daughter for a life he understands all too well. That kind of conversation could be emotional, powerful, even painful, because some truths about royal life are difficult to hear, and difficult to accept. For Leonor, this may be one of the first moments where the full reality of her future felt undeniable. Not theoretical, real. And that changes how you see everything. Your choices, your relationships, your dreams, even yourself. That's why many believe this secret royal meeting matters more than people realize. Because it may mark the moment Leonor crossed an invisible line. From royal daughter to future queen. A mental shift, an emotional shift, a personal shift. And those shifts often happen quietly. Not in public, not on stage, but behind closed doors, where the truth can be spoken freely. Will the public ever know exactly what was said? Probably not. Royal families protect private moments carefully. And for good reason. Some conversations are too important to be public. But sometimes the effects of those conversations become visible. In the way someone carries themselves. In the way they look. In the silence between words. And lately, Leonor's silence has been saying a lot. Maybe this meeting was about duty. Maybe it was about sacrifice. Maybe it was about the reality of becoming queen. Or maybe it was all of it. Whatever the truth is, one thing feels certain. Something has shifted. And Princess Leonor seems to be standing at the edge of a new chapter. A chapter filled with responsibility, pressure, expectation, and history. Because in royal life, the most important moments are often the ones no one sees. And sometimes, those hidden moments shape everything that comes after.